This is Chef Stephanie Bonin, and she's about to blow up large in the culinary scene with, believe it or not, a restaurant in her own home.
So I started with La Tropic Kitchen, feeding my friends. You know, I always like to have people around me, and I love feeding people. That's my favorite thing in the world. And then I have like a bunch of Colombian friends coming to my house, eating for free, and one day my husband is like, hey, Stephanie, I cannot spend $250.
I can't fund your friends.
No, I cannot do that.
Yeah,
so
right.
I create a flyer, and I have, the first weekend, I have 45 people eating fried fish and coconut rice and tostones outside of my house.
That was John Leguizamo taking us into Chef Stephanie Bonin's Brooklyn apartment for his new docuseries, Leguizamo Does America. Stephanie's brought her backyard into our studio and joining us with some of John's favorite Colombian dishes. Welcome to the Tamron. Congratulations. Oh, God, I'm so happy for you. A New York apartment has never been used so wisely.
Yeah,
congratulations.
That was actually in the pandemic, and before that, we used to host what we call like suppers clubs or pop-ups. And in the middle of the pandemic, I have like a bunch of Colombian friends that they were like, we don't know what's gonna happen with this virus. We're so homesick, like former customers. And I told my husband, the same one that is saying like, you need to start charging for this food.
So I love that John brought some friends with him to taste. One of our dear friends, Fat Joe, was with you.
Fat Joe, Tony Touch, he basically created the mixtape and helped hip-hop live. Diana and Sergio Trujillo, who is a choreographer, Broadway director.
You called it your Legends Dinner.
Yeah, my Latin Legends Dinner. Yeah, we get together and talk about, politics, what's happening in the community, blah, blah, blah.
So these are some of John's favorites?
Yeah, I have here the crab empanada that he likes, and merengon, and lulo juice. I don't know if you know what...
I don't know what... I spent a lot of time in Colombia. I think we have some pictures of one of the trips. I've spent New Year's there and had some good times, and I didn't get this there.
Lulo.
So there I am with my braids in Colombia, in Cartagena.
Oh, looking good.
So this is...
This is lulo. It's a fruit from the Amazon, and it's really important to say that the Amazon is not just Colombian, it's shared with different countries. And it's a tropical...
so refreshing.
Yeah,
and sour, and it's like a kiwi.
It's got my mouth ready for food. Okay, let me try. These are John's favorites. John,
go ahead. Let her have one first.
You've traveled the world, you've traveled the country. Why was this a perfect representation you felt of? Ooh, let me get in that salsa.
Oh, that's amazing. Wow. Because I felt that...
I put you on the spot to talk and eat it.
No, talk. Because I saw other Latin people doing this as well, because we're so resourceful, And I went to LA. They had somebody had their kitchen and their restaurant in the backyard, and then you were doing it. But I mean, yours is of a quality that's better than most restaurants. I mean, this is ridiculous.
Oh my gosh!
I know you would enjoy it.
We're gonna make them jealous. The crab empanadas. Now we have a tamale here. What's in here? This is
this is a vegan tamale, and the way that I do it this way is because sometimes for us Colombians it's really hard to make our own people, even other people, to spend money for something that is so artisanal, so crafty to do. So I roll it as a sushi. Oh. For people make kind of like the connections.
This is so sweet. And you have the chicken stew here?
Yeah, this is the chicken stew, and
we just reach in?
I was gonna say that my team obviously doesn't want me to eat it because I don't have a spoon, but I'm like John Leguizamo. We're kids of the street.
Oh.
It's got the potatoes in here. I'm gonna try.
Oh man, that's good.
Okay, only because you did it, John. I'm gonna pick it up and eat it like this.
Oh my God.
You have to.
Oh my God.
That's amazing. Amazing.
Thank you.
I'm gonna let you guys do all the talking.
Oh, no, I can't even talk.
I'm gonna do all the eating.
Oh my God, Stephanie, this is so good.
Thank
We're gonna keep eating and then you can end the show. No, but seriously, you traveled around America to bring these stories, not just the food, the stories to people.
I was looking for Latin excellence, Latin exceptionalism across America, and I went through I used to do comedy tours with my shows, and I used to go to the Arroz con Pollo comedy circuit. So I went to 26 cities across America, the biggest cities in America, the biggest Latin populations, and we started in the first 6. Wow. And I brought the artists, the painters, the chefs, the actors, the activists, the politicians. We sit, we dine, we laugh, we dance, and we goof, and boom, that's a party every show.
Oh my gosh, well cheers, friend. I'm so happy. Cheers. Congratulations, you earned and deserve this showcase. John Leguizamo, Stephanie Bonin. You can learn more about Stephanie's La Tropic Kitchen in Brooklyn at TamronHallShow.com. And a new episode of The Power out today on Prime Video. And Leguizamo Does America airs Sundays on MSNBC, streams on Peacock.